All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I set up a Bluetooth speaker thinking that that would make the sound better in the courtroom, but what I didn't realize is that the Bluetooth speaker, you won't be able to hear me. I'll be able to hear you, but you won't be able to hear me. So I'm not going to be able to use the Bluetooth speaker.
Okay, I can hear you now. Sure.
All right. So what we tried to do, turn this off. There we go. It's not going to work. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We are here this morning in Midland Credit Management versus Ronald Rodriguez, case number 20 SC 3240. Are both of you here for that case this morning?
Yes, I am covering for the plaintiff, and Bethany is my witness.
Okay. I did see that Mr. Rodriguez had signed in earlier. I just want to give him a minute to see if he can sign back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Actually, let me just see if my assistants heard from him. Hey, have you heard from Ronald Rodriguez? When I signed into Zoom earlier, it looked like he was in the waiting room, but I don't see him now. He's the defendant in the first case. Do you want to try him back and see if he's having difficulty? If he is, I could put him over the phone. Okay, thanks. All right. He apparently got the Zoom information, but I don't know if he's having trouble. Some people have difficulties with the app, and it is what it is.
I've been doing this a while now, right?
I've been doing this for a year. I can't believe I've been doing this for a year. I actually had an attorney's fees hearing on, what was it? Friday, maybe, where that was the last case I tried in person, 2 days, a 2-day divorce.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, God, it's been a year, and now we're trying the attorney's fees a year later. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
Are you guys up in Tampa?
The corporate offices in Tampa, I'm covering for them for the hearing. I don't actually work for the firm.
You're here in Naples?
Yeah. I'm actually in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. So I would say I didn't think I'd met you before, but considering the last year everything has been remote, there's a lot. I mean, there's probably a bunch of new attorneys in Naples that I haven't met yet.
Right, so I've been bouncing around all kinds of counties.
Yeah. Are you guys doing any in-person stuff up there, or are you guys still remote too?
It's still remote, yeah.
We're supposed to have a jury trial tomorrow, but it looks like it's not going to go. So we just got word that we could open up for jury trials again, and
and no, right?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. You know, everybody's ready for trial until the trial day. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
With criminal cases, anyway. I don't know if that's true about civil, but definitely with criminal.
Right.
Nope, still not on. Any word from him? Yeah, he's definitely not here. Okay, well, we'll give him a little bit. I mean, I've got an hour set aside for this, and it doesn't feel like it's going to be an hour. So, okay. Yeah, it's too bad he didn't give you a number that you could have called him back. Okay. All right, we'll see. Thanks. Yeah, it looks like there was the pretrial on January the 8th and he was present. So, but I don't see a phone number. Oh, and then there is a witness and exhibit list that was filed February the 1st. Could you print that for me? It's 28 pages. Actually, you want, let me look and see if I can actually print it in the courtroom. Let's see if there's actually a printer in here. Is that looks like it is. Yeah, I'm gonna just print it in here. Okay, bye. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, it doesn't appear I have a phone number either for him.
You have a phone number? What is it?
No, I'm sorry. It said it doesn't appear I do either.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, he was here on the 8th and he did call my office this morning to get the, oh, there he is. Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez. Can you hear me? This is Judge Nicola. Mr. Rodriguez, can you hear me? You need to unmute your microphone. Your microphone is muted.
Good morning. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
good morning. We are here in Midland Credit Management versus Ronald Rodriguez, case number 20 SC 3240. And I see we have attorney Jason Wilkeson for the plaintiff and also the witness, Bethany Nelson, who's muted, and you are Mr. Rodriguez, correct?
Yes.
And I have reviewed the complaint. The complaint indicates that the suit is for $1,990.23 that the plaintiff claims it extended to you under a payment agreement. And sir, are you disputing that you owe the money or that there was a payment agreement, sir?
Yes, I agree.
You agree that you owe the money or you don't agree that you owe the money?
¿Estás de acuerdo? ¿Agree de que debes ese dinero?
Yes, I agree.
You agree that you owe the money? All right.
Yes.
So why are we here then? Because if you agree that you owe the money, you don't need to have a trial.
Porque estamos aquí ahora, si está de acuerdo que debes el dinero, porque estamos aquí en la corte.
Tengo el dinero, no tengo trabajo, no tengo cómo pagarles.
Yeah.
Dinero.
I'm sorry, I'm going to be translating for him. I'm going to be helping.
Okay, first of all, I need to know what your name is and how you are related to this gentleman.
My name is Ana Rakistan and I'm his wife.
Okay. And he's agreed to have you translate, because usually we would have an official translator, somebody that's hired by you. But in a small claims case, if he agrees that you can translate, I'm okay with it. I just want to be sure he understands.
Quiero saber si me estás dando autorización que yo te traduzca.
Yes, I authorize
Okay.
to my wife. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if I understand your husband correctly, he said that he agrees that he owes the money, but he said he's unable to pay the money because he's not currently working. Is that right?
Yes, that's what he said.
Okay. So if he agrees that he owes the money, then what would happen is the plaintiff would submit a final judgment stating that he does owe the money because they're entitled to a judgment as a matter of law. And then when you do start working again, Mr. Rodriguez, you should reach out to the plaintiff's attorney to try and make a payment arrangement. so you can get this behind you, because what will happen is the longer you put off paying on it, interest will accrue, because once the judgment is signed, there's interest that starts to accrue on the judgment. Do you understand that?
¿Entendiste eso? Que dice que como tú estás de acuerdo que debes ese dinero, entonces si no tienes trabajo para pagarlo, que en cuanto tú tengas trabajo tienes que comunicarte con ellos para pagar la deuda porque los intereses están subiendo.
Okay.
¿Vas a hacer eso?
Yeah, puedo hacer eso. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that he'll contact them as soon as he get a job so he can take care of the what money that he owes.
Okay. Well, at this point, I think Mr. Wilkinson, with the defendant agreeing that he owes the money, then the court would sign a final judgment.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah.
That seems like what we're going to do today. If that makes the most sense, right? I mean, I can't think of anything else we need to do when he agrees.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
surprised that he didn't agree to it at the pretrial.
Right. Mr. Rodriguez, could we get a good phone number from you?
What's your phone number, please, Mr. Rodriguez?
239-878-7750.
Do you have email?
Yes, JUANO, like guano,
Yep.
_ 1424 at hotmail.es. It's not .com. It's .es.
And what's your address?
2164 Washington Avenue, Naples, Florida 34112.
Okay. So what'll happen, Mr. Rodriguez, is that the plaintiff's attorney will send you a proposed final judgment. You're going to send that by email, right, Mr. Wilkinson?
Yes. Can you confirm that email again?
It's wano_1424 at hotmail.com, right?
ES.
Yes.
Yes.
For the Spanish, I believe. ES.
JUANO_, right?
Yes.
I got it.
But the
1424.
Hotmail is .es, not .com.
Excuse me.
Hotmail.es.com?
ES.
Hotmail.es.com.
That's just for Spanish.
No.
That's for Spanish.
Got it.
Spanish. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know there was a separate Hotmail. Learn something new every day. Okay,
I have a question for you.
of course.
¿Puedo hacer un plan de pagos con Midland Credit Management?
He wants to know if he can make a payment plan.
Are you able to make payments at this time?
No, whenever he gets a job, if he can make a payment plan.
Yeah, she will call Midland and work that out with them at that time.
Okay, vas a hablar con ellos directamente para que te den ese plan.
Okay.
Okay.
They're definitely going to want to collect on it, but it would be a good idea once you get employed to let them know how much you can pay so you can start making payments on it.
Okay.
I would not be involved in that. That would be between you and the plaintiff.
Okay.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, I'll look forward to seeing that final judgment. Mr. Rodriguez, if you get the final judgment, you have any objections to that final judgment, you know my judicial assistant's number. You can always contact her and let her know what you don't agree with, and I'll review it. But it should be a standard final judgment that'll just simply say that you owe the money to Midland and that interest will accrue on that money until it's paid.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
That
you.
will conclude this hearing. My next hearing, I think, Natalia, is at 10.
All right, good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Stay safe, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Judge.
How are you?
Good.
Good. All right, we are here this morning. I can pull up the file. Here we go. Portfolio Recovery Associates versus William Keller.
Yes.
And this is case number 20 SC 3130.
Yes. My name is
And
Robert.
I don't see Mr. Keller.
I don't see him either.
Let's just see. Looks like he was present at the pretrial on January the 8th. Let me find out if we've heard from him. I had the same problem at 9 o'clock. The defendant was having some trouble with Zoom, and we've managed to finally get him. So let's just see if we've heard from him.
No problem.
If not, do you by chance have a phone number for him? Have you heard from Mr. Keller? No? Okay. All right. I'm going to see if the plaintiff's attorney has a phone number for him because he's not here, which makes my job pretty easy. All right.
I don't have a telephone number for him, Judge.
You do or you don't?
I do not, and I wouldn't have it because I didn't do the pretrial. So, and I don't think I was provided a phone number for him.
Okay.
I mean, if you want me to look, I can see, but
Let me look and see if there's any information in the file for him.
yeah.
When they appear, I usually ask them if they have a phone number and an email and stuff so I can.
Yeah, I usually do that myself if if I'm the attorney that's covering it, but I didn't cover this case originally, so.
Kerosene away. It was great in the old days when people used to have landlines because you could pretty much type in a person's name and you'd get their phone number. But now that everyone has cell phones,
Yeah.
and I think landlines are like a thing of the past.
Yep.
You can't really find the person that way.
No, it's almost impossible.
I know, right?
Oh, here he is. I have 727-420-7005.
All right, let's try him. Probably thinks it's spam because it comes up as a blocked number, I think.
Yeah, block number, yeah.
Here it went to his.
You've reached Bill Keller live prayer. I'm not here right now. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back to you right away. God bless.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good morning, Mr. Keller. This is Judge Tamara Nicola calling you this morning from the courtroom. You are due to appear this morning in a case against you filed by Portfolio Recovery Associates. And we had a court order requiring you to appear via Zoom today. That order was sent to you on January the 13th. That your trial would be proceeding this morning at 10 a.m. So at this time, without you being present and having received notice of it, the court is going to proceed with the trial of this matter. I guess that's it. Thank you. Didn't receive any indication that he wasn't going to be here. I am concerned, with the Zoom and everything that we may in fact get information from him that, but I don't know what we can do about that. We'll just deal with it if it comes in that he didn't get notice or something. All right. And I did look at the complaint. The complaint is that he owes $6,390.24. Is that right?
$6,390.24 and plus court costs. I don't know if they file an affidavit in the court file, but
let me look.
they may have. I'm not sure.
I don't see it.
Okay, well, they'll have to file that for the court costs then.
Sure. Yeah, it shows there was $310 paid for the filing fee and then whatever the service fees were.
Okay.
And then I don't know if there were any other costs that you had for this case.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But
But without him being here, the court will enter a judgment by default.
thank you, Judge. I will,
I mean,
Have
I
them-
think that's what we do. I mean,
Yes.
I could have you, swear everybody in, but without the defendant here.
yeah.
And, I've got your verified claim. And I just need to have the affidavit. I mean, I have seen all of the evidence. I think what we'll do is we'll admit all of the exhibits that were provided as part of the case file.
Okay.
I printed them, but for some reason, it looks like I didn't grab them.
Yeah, just for the record,
Exhibit on 127, is that correct, sir?
Yes, and just for the record, the witness is here. Her name is Wendy Saunders, and she's appearing, I guess you could see her right there.
Okay, hi, Ms. Saunders. And you're here today to verify the claim and the amounts that we're due and owing, is that correct?
That's correct.
You know what, I got you here. Let's get you raise your right hand and be sworn. You sworn to affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And tell me, ma'am, how is it that you're involved with this case? Are you the records custodian?
Yes, I am.
And what's your name?
Wendy Saunders.
And do you have records to support the claim that Mr. Keller owes the $6,390.24?
Yes, I do.
And are those the documents that were filed with this court on January the 27th of 2021?
Yes, they were.
Okay, I'm satisfied. Thank you. Thank you for being available today too.
Thank you.
So Mr. Hoffman, just send me a judgment, please.
We will. I will have them send it to you. Do they send it through your through the portal or?
I am actually not sure. That would be a question for Jen. I know that when I do my own orders, through the portal.
Okay.
And they've just started, people have just started sending me stuff through my dashboard, but I'm learning how to do that. I just don't know if lawyers are able to send stuff to me yet.
Yeah, I know in Charlotte County, they don't want them sent by mail anymore. They want it through, I think it's an email to the judicial assistant, I think.
Yeah, if you email it to my judicial assistant, then what I can do is I can upload it and e-sign it.
Okay, very
I
good.
finally have figured out how to do that. And there are still some judges who haven't figured it out yet, but you know, those of us that are older, this whole e-filing and no newspaper kind of thing is it's a little strange, right?
Yep, that is. I agree. I'm
But
the same way.
I'm getting used to it. They're teaching me some new tricks. So anyway, yeah, just send it to Jen. You have her email?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just email it to her and I'll get it signed for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you both. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Take
Thanks,
care.
Natalia. That's it for today.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I got on my desk, unfortunately. It doesn't change once you become a judge. Thank you.